Hello and welcome back to World Battle Royale. Now you may notice that this video, and that is because I was about to publish this, but then I realized that the audio, you can't hear my voice. So this entire, basically hour-long video, you can't hear me at all. Which is why I need to do a voiceover, which is going to be weird, but I'm going to have to watch over this and pretend like I'm actually like recording it. I don't exactly remember what I did, so this is gonna be hard, but I guess I should probably just get started. So I think here I was talking about like what happened in the previous one. So in the previous one, North Georgia destroyed all of North Korea, and North Korea destroyed all of Russia, and Russia destroyed all of Estonia, and Estonia destroyed Finland and Latvia, so that's why we have this giant green thing right here. And then also the Philippines destroyed all of India, I believe. Pretty sure this is all India. India destroyed this, and then India destroyed China, and then India destroyed Kyrgyzstan, and then after that the Philippines destroyed that. Papua New Guinea destroyed this. Brazil did a little bit of a rampage right here. And yeah, it doesn't look like, a lot of stuff happened in Europe too. But anyways, let's just get started, or yeah. Oh, and also, this is all East Timor, or Timor East, or Timor Leste, same thing, East. But oh, Cambodia, that's my favorite. So there you go. So the first country is going to be that is not, that, yeah, we don't have that, so let's spin again. The USA, okay, the USA is that big thing. It already took over all of Mexico in the previous video, so let's see where it's going to be taking over now. That does not sound right, but no, we can't go that way. That's the Pacific Ocean. You can't, yeah, you can't do that. Spin again. Alright, the USA is going to be attacking, I think that's Canada. So, will the USA win or lose against Canada? I don't know what. I don't know what's happening there. But will it win or lose against Canada? Let's see. It will defeat Canada, and because that's like essentially North America, because that's like the Caribbean and like Central America, I can just, I think I'm gonna like turn it all into a new color. We're gonna make a new color because it's all North America, technically. So, yeah, but, it's all, but, because this is so hard, we're gonna make it like a dark blue, and then after that, we're just gonna like turn the rest into it. By the rest, I mean like Mexico. So, we will turn that all into this, and, oh, and Puerto Rico. We can't forget about Puerto Rico. And then we can just turn the United States of America into North America. Just like that, and now we spin again. We have Belarus. Where will Belarus be attacking? Oh, wait. Yeah, Belarus is right there. It also defeated Poland in the previous video. So it will be going after Denmark. Well, it's obviously going to lose to Denmark because Denmark has plot armor, just like Cambodia. Belarus defeats Denmark actually in a large twist of events. There's no more Denmark. That is a bit sad. Unfortunately, Denmark. What did Denmark do to deserve this? Like, Denmark didn't do a single thing at all. All Denmark did was like exist and destroy Germany. Because why not? Like, justice for Denmark. Denmark. How come Denmark has to lose to Belarus? But besides that, Belarus is now pretty big. Pretty big. So, yeah, I need to select. I had to select this. Like, blah, blah. I don't know English apparently. But yeah, just like that, there is now a pretty long and big Belarus. So now we can close that and spin again. And we have Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea is this thing. It destroyed like a lot of countries, like Gabon, Cameroon, whatever. Yeah. And now we'll be attacking. That's Nigeria. Equatorial Guinea will be going after Nigeria. So we're gonna lose against Nigeria. It will defeat Nigeria. So now Equatorial Guinea is pretty large, and the borders also look pretty good. So we could change it, Nigeria to that color, and that would look something like that. So I spin again. And we get Mozambique. Mozambique took over Madagascar in the last video. So now let's see, where will Mozambique be attacking? Mozambique gonna attack Cambodia? Oh, that's Cambodia. Oh, no, never mind. That is actually Somalia. So, where is Mozambique gonna win or lose against Somalia? Oh, Mozambique just barely lost to Somalia. So now Somalia is like very like coastal. It's like coastal empire. It's like bouncing from like coast, like automatic. Like it just really needs Cambodia's parts of Tanzania and Kenya, and then after that it will like, be all together. Spin again. And we have Vietnam. Vietnam is right there. Vietnam took over Laos in the last video. So now, where will Vietnam be attacking? Will Vietnam be attacking the Philippines? Maybe? Will be attacking some other country like Cambodia? I think that's really it. Or and Vietnam will be going after the Philippines. That is going to be very risky because the Philippines is very strong. So Vietnam, are you going to win or are you going to lose here? Vietnam defeats the Philippines, surprisingly enough. And now Vietnam has a huge empire consisting of all of India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Kyrgyzstan, and the Philippines. And also, I guess, what Vietnam actually got in the last video, which is Laos and, well, all of Vietnam, too. So, it will kind of look something like this if I can get this all correct. Hopefully I do. Like, this is annoying. It was annoying for me to, like, this is something that happens in the videos, so, like, I try to, like, get it fast, but I can't just select all the same color, because if I arrange group it, then it's gonna be a lot more difficult, because, well, it would be easier, but, like, it would be a lot harder to do the arrange group. So, let's just spin again, but we have big Vietnam now, so that's fun. And now we have Tunisia. Tunisia does not exist. Tunisia was destroyed by Libya, and then Libya was destroyed by Egypt, so we can spin again. And we have Estonia. Estonia was also destroyed, but Estonia was pretty big for a bit. We have Moldova. Moldova destroyed all of Turkey, and Turkey destroyed Ukraine, which is what that big red thing right there is. Where will Moldova be attacking? Will Moldova be attacking Georgia, maybe? Or will it be attacking some other country, like Belarus, who's been going on a rampage? Well, it's only really destroyed 2 countries, but... Oh, that is going to be Belarus. I think this is going to be a pretty big war, because Belarus is pretty large, but so is Moldova. Moldova's also pretty large. So, let's see. Who will win this? It will be... Oh, it's actually going to be Moldova, so just like that, Belarus. A very strong country, in my opinion, because, like, destroying all of Poland and Denmark destroyed Germany. Like, that's pretty large. That's a big country there. So, congratulations, because you just, like, destroyed a pretty strong country. And strong countries are strong. I can never figure out Denmark. Islands. We love islands, right? No, that's part of Norway. No, stop selecting Norway. AI, etc. I said stop selecting Norway instead of Sweden, because that's Sweden. Now you're yeah, it's annoying. It's extremely annoying. Oh, I actually managed to do it that time. Well, we can change all of that to that. We can also get that area, and then after that we can get this island. So I'm pretty sure it's Copenhagen Island or something. And then we can also turn Poland into whatever it's called, Moldova, and then of course Belarus into Moldova. So just like that, a very large country has been defeated by one that's a bit small, and now we have the giant Moldova. So let's spin. And we have Vietnam. Vietnam just for the Philippines, and now the Vietnam is angry. Vietnam is going to be going after Myanmar. That's that. Yeah, yellow thingy. So, will Vietnam win or lose against the yellow thingy? It will win against the yellow thingy, and just like that, Myanmar is gone. It is all Vietnam now. So we can make it all that color. No, not that, not that, not that. And yeah, now Vietnam is pretty big, and it's almost encircling Cambodia. Hopefully it doesn't go after Cambodia, and hopefully it doesn't win if it does. If it does. Anyways, we have the Central African Republic. The Central African Republic is that thing that took over all of Chad and South Sudan in the previous one. I'm pretty sure that is Central African Republic though, and not Chad and South Sudan. Quite certain, but it's pretty big. It also kind of looks like an L. Will it be taking the L here against the country that's going to be attacking? Well, let's find out. Why is it that when I'm actually recording these, it feels like I just like do it so fast? But right now, when I'm going over it, like it's only been 16 minutes, and it already feels like the amount of time I take to record these. But anyways, the Central African Republic will be defeating. Oh, Central African Republic will actually be defeating Equatorial Guinea, and Equatorial Guinea is pretty big. If I can select this all, pretty sure there was a time when I was recording this and I was just like yapping for a few minutes straight, but I don't even remember what I was yapping about. But I do remember that this one was a bit short because I had to eat. I had to eat food because it was lunchtime when I did this, and that wasn't good because like you need to eat food to live. It's essential to life. Quite certain. So yeah, that's why this one's a bit shorter. I mean, it's still long. This is an hour long, but it is shorter compared to the rest. But now we have a pretty big country in Africa, so we can keep Central African Republic, and now we spin again. Now we have Pakistan. Pakistan, what are you going to do? Are you going to go after the Great and Mighty Vietnam and try to challenge Vietnam? Or are you going to maybe go after some other country like Iran or maybe even Turkmenistan? Turkmenistan's pretty strong. Turkmenistan destroyed Tajikistan. Like how in the world could he destroy Tajikistan? That's insane. And speaking of which, Pakistan will be trying to go after whatever it's called, Turkmenistan, and it will. Oh, that was so close. Pakistan will lose to Turkmenistan, and now we will be destroying Pakistan, and as it is now part of Turkmenistan. Why is Turkmenistan so powerful? Like seriously, it's a bit annoying. But anyways, we now have Ecuador. Ecuador was defeated by Colombia, but Ecuador was defeated by Panama. Panama got a colony in Ecuador. Then after that, Costa Rica destroyed Panama, so it kind of looked like this, and then Colombia just destroyed Costa Rica. So now it kind of looks like Grand Colombia. It's just missing Venezuela, but that's part of Brazil. So maybe if Colombia gets picked and it goes after Brazil, then Grand Colombia maybe. But we could move Ecuador and spin again. The fact that there's so much on this wheel, and yet, like, in the later video, hopefully the third part, because yes, it will be the third part, has my audio, because I do not want to be voicing over this for 2 hours, or the next one for 2 hours. But, yeah, so, that is the UAE, and it is going to be going after Qatar. Qatar in the previous video destroyed Saudi Arabia, so will the UAE will lose to Qatar. So now we can change UAE to Qatar because everything is Qatar. Qatar. Also, just so you know, Slovenia's just being chill. Like Slovenia destroyed off Austria, and Austria destroyed off Switzerland. Switzerland destroyed all of France and Italy. And like now Slovenia's just chilling. And the Senegal, that is the big purple thing around the river line. Where will Senegal be attacking? Senegal will be attacking straight down, which is Guinea, I think. I'm not exactly sure if that's Guinea or like whatever it's called. The other country. Other thingy. I don't remember. But let's see. It will lose to Guinea, so now we can get the color of Guinea and make Senegal that color, which is going to be that gold. So now it looks like that. We can remove Senegal and spin again. And we have Cyprus. Cyprus in the last video destroyed all of Lebanon, and Lebanon destroyed all of Syria, which is cool. So we have big Cyprus. So where will Cyprus be attacking? Cyprus will be going straight up, and that is going to be attacking Moldova. Now Moldova is big. Moldova's pretty big. So we're gonna lose against Moldova. It will briefly lose against Moldova. That's scary, sad, because like Cyprus, like strong. I think. Yeah, lost. So we can also turn the Syrian area and the Lebanon area. I don't think that's how you say it. But we can turn all of those into Moldova. So now it looks like that. Big country. Yay. Really big. Hooray. So we can remove Cyprus and spin again. And we have Ethiopia. Ethiopia was gone. It was destroyed by brown thingy. So we remove Ethiopia and spin again. And now we have Liechtenstein. That's microstate. We don't have microstate, so we spin again. Marshall Islands. It says islands. We don't have islands except for like the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Madagascar, and probably some others. But so remove and spin again. We have orange thingy. Oh no! Don't remove arrows. Don't remove arrows. Bad. Anyways, it will be going after Burkina Faso, and it will probably win against Burkina Faso because, like, it's Burkina Faso, right? No, it will actually lose to Burkina Faso. So, bye-bye, orange thingy, because you just lost to a country like an eighth of your size. That's a bit disappointing. Like, that's embarrassing. How would you lose to a country that small. Anyways, our next country is Somalia. Somalia has a big coastal empire here, but Somalia will be. It only needs to get rid of Cambodia, and then it'll be pretty big. So Somalia will be going straight up after brown thingy instead of going after whatever it's called, Cambodia, which is weird. I think Somalia is just scared of Cambodia. Cambodia is pretty powerful, but Somalia is also pretty powerful. As Somalia manages to destroy all of brown thingy. So we can change the color of Ethiopian part of brown thingy. Well, it's Djibouti if you're wondering, but all of that is Djibouti, and now we will make it all Somalia. So yeah, now it looks like that. That's pretty good. I like Somalia's empire. Somalia has a good empire. And now we have the yellow thingy at Africa, at Asia-Africa intersection. Because I don't really have a name, but it's that thing. If you didn't watch the previous one, then you wouldn't understand. But basically, the two countries that were there combined into one, peacefully. Yay, peaceful. And also, it's a color that none of the countries were, so it's not exactly one of those countries, because, yes, I said so. But now we will... Oh, I didn't even see what happened. But I'm pretty sure Yellow Thingy lost to Egypt. So, bye-bye. You're now Egypt. Yeah. Yellow Thingy does not exist. It is all Egypt. No, not Saudi Arabia or, I mean, Qatar. No, 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 no. Okay, there. So, we can change that to this color. And then we can also change that part to... No, wrong color. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we have one less country in the world. We can remove that. And we can spin again. Somalia. Somalia. Where are you going to be attacking? I kind of like Somalia, though. Oh, Somalia. I think that's Cambodia. No. Could be wrong, but no, it's not. Okay, good. Thank you, Somalia. But, oh, no, that's Cambodia. Somalia has had enough, and Somalia is going to be going after Cambodia. And, I like Somalia, so, and Cambodia, so, I don't really know which one wins. I kind of like Cambodia more, but Somalia, I really like Somalian Empire. Somalia will lose to Cambodia. I'm going to make like an alternate scenario where Somalia wins because I like Somalia, so that would be nice. But we can transform that all to Cambodia. Good job, Cambodia, though. Like that. Now your country looks pretty big and pretty good too. Good job. But Somalia, wow. Look at that. If like Cambodia were to win against Vietnam, it would be like a huge Indian Ocean country. But that doesn't really matter right now, as right now we are just going to spin again. Now we have Burundi. I'm pretty sure Burundi was destroyed by Rwanda, although I once again don't know which order is which. So, yeah. But we can spin again. And we have Canada. Now Canada was destroyed by the USA, so we spin again. And now we have Slovakia. Now, I remember this. I accidentally said that Slovakia was Slovenia. So I thought the red thing. Yeah, no, that's Slovenia. Slovakia is the blue thing. Wrong. Wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's not right. No. That's not the right one. I'll just skip to where I noticed that that's not the right one. Here you go. Yeah, that's Slovakia. And Slovakia does go down and destroy Hungary. So we can transform Hungary into Slovakia. And now that kind of looks like a circle. So we move Slovakia, but we keep Slovakia and spin again. Now we have the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom was destroyed by the Netherlands in the last video. The Netherlands was the second country to attack. It destroyed Belgium, and then it destroyed the United Kingdom, which destroyed Ireland. But now we have Guatemala. And Guatemala will be attacking North America. Because if you go straight up, no. But that is straight up Guatemala, straight up. So Guatemala versus North America, who will win? Will it be Guatemala or yep, it will. Guatemala defeats North America. Surprising, but good job, Guatemala. You did it. But I will not be changing the color of that because Guatemala is also North American. So I will keep Guatemala. But no, okay, I guess not. I'll remove Guatemala, but then rename North America to North America. But it's actually Guatemala. If I can find it, which I can, because it's right there. Yep, and now we can add that, and it will say no, that's not how you spell Guatemala. Guatemala. Yep, there you go. So now, big Guatemala. Yay. So we can spin. And who is going to be next? Who is going to be destroyed next? Well, Portugal might be destroying somebody, or it might be the other way around. And Portugal gets destroyed. Now, Portugal, if it goes overseas, it destroy all of Guatemala, and then kaboom. But, well, that's not going to happen, right? And now it will be going after Spain. Either way, it will be forming the Iberian Union, which is pretty cool. So, let's see what happens there. So it looks like Spain will be the one that's going to form the Iberian Union because Portugal just got defeated by Spain. So we will not be changing the color of Portugal to Spain, but instead we will be making a whole new color. I think. Oh, and now I notice that. So yeah, we will be making it all. How about like chartreuse color? Yep, that's gonna be the color. So we can take all of that and make it all that color. So now we have a pretty good looking Iberian Union. We can remove Portugal, go down to where Spain is, and change it to Iberian Union / Spain. So we can spin again. And now we have Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan, that is evil. It's destroyed many countries. It's going to be going after Vietnam, maybe? Or is it going to be going after some other country, like, for example, let me think of one. Oh, okay, I probably should have looked. I got distracted. But Turkmenistan will be going after Iran. Will it win or lose against Iran? It will win against Iran, and Iran is destroyed. Iran, the one and only Turkmenistan. Why is Turkmenistan so powerful? I don't understand how is Turkmenistan able to just like destroy countries? I guess. So we spin again, and we got Lithuania. Now I wanted to go after Georgia because I thought it would look better. You know, like Kaliningrad, please, was better looking. Attached to Georgia, not Moldova, not Moldova. I remember here uh, I made a mistake here. Yeah, so the direction was that way, and I thought, oh, that's definitely Georgia, but that's actually Belarus. But I realized that after. But okay, so Lithuania is destroyed by Georgia. So much with Georgia. Georgia's large, but yeah, that's where I notice. That's probably Belarus, but it doesn't matter. So either way, Lithuania is destroyed. So we can remove Lithuania and make it all Georgia. And now look at that, it looks so good. Georgia, if you just destroy like some Asian countries, Belarus, Ukraine, and then like Armenia and well, whatever it's called, Azerbaijan, then maybe you can reform the Soviet Union, but Georgia. So yeah, we'll spin again. And we have Tonga. That's an island nation, I believe. So it was gone. It's not an island nation that I'm really embarrassing myself. But besides that, we have Myanmar, which is gone. So we spin again. Now we have Moldova. Oh, Moldova's angry. Moldova angry. The fact that there's just countries on here that haven't done a single thing, like Botswana or Angola or Czech Republic or Azerbaijan, Armenia, Jordan, Iraq. But I'm pretty sure that is going to be going up to Norway. Norway destroyed Sweden, so maybe oh Moldova briefly loses to Norway. So we can get the color of that, which is forward from regular cyan, and now we can change every single Moldovan owned land into no into Norway. Yippee! Oh no, not Russia, not Russia, not yet. No. And you never know. Maybe Georgia. Well, that's not Russia. That's Georgia. Maybe Georgia will be fighting Norway, or maybe Georgia will just like, fight. I don't know, some other country. But I don't know the future. Or do I? No, I don't. Or do I? No. But I do know. I do know what happens. But I won't be spoiling anything. Um, but maybe there'll be a war. Maybe there might be, but there won't because I said so. And yeah, yes, it is all Norway for now. I keep on thinking that's Sweden because it's blue, and like blue is Sweden, right? That's Swedish color. IKEA. So, and also on the Swedish flag too. Don't forget the little island. Good job. Now I think a war between Norway and Georgia should happen because so that way, like this area gets connected, but it can also get connected to Serbia, and Serbia hasn't done anything in a while. But Serbia is pretty strong in this world because I said so. Belarus, you died unfortunately, but let's just spin again. And now we get the Gambia. Now that is the Riverland. Riverland, oh Riverland. You can really only attack two countries. If you go straight out to the Atlantic, you can attack Cuba, and any other direction would just be Guinea. So, let's see. It's probably going to be Guinea, I'm assuming. But, oh, no, that's literally straight out into the Atlantic. Like, perfectly straight. That's a bit insane. But, anyways, let's just, yeah, literally straight out into the Atlantic. That's a bit crazy. But now we will close that, and I guess we'll see if the Gambia wins or loses and gets a Caribbean colony and also Central American colony, and it will get a Central American / Caribbean colony. This World Battle Royale makes absolutely no sense, but I guess it might, like, it's Google Drawings. Nobody does it on Google Drawings. This is why this is unique. I'm so unique and amazing and awesome and wonderful. I do these wonderful things. Also, I'm pretty sure someone destroyed El Salvador in the previous one, although I could be wrong. Like, maybe I just forgot a color in El Salvador. I don't exactly remember though. I need to rewatch that. At least the other one has my voice in it. I am technically watching my World Battle Royale videos, so maybe I could. I'll probably be able to rewatch the first one, hopefully. But yeah, now it looks like that, and we can keep the Gambia and spin again. And now we have Mauritania. Now, the previous one, I mistakenly said that this was some other thing. I forgot what it was, but Mauritania destroyed Western Sahara earlier, which I don't even think it's on here, which is odd. I'm pretty sure, like, maybe the person who made this wheel thought that Western Sahara was, like, what people actually say about it. Like, it's, like, part of it's Morocco, or it's all Morocco, or part of it is independent, and the other part is Morocco. But that doesn't matter. Morocco doesn't even exist. It's all Algeria. But, Mauritania will be attacking, the great and mighty Guatemala, and it will defeat Guatemala. That is huge. Like, how? That's insane. But we can transform all this into whatever color that is, which I forgot to check. It is 4 away from the gray. I thought that sounded good, but no, it doesn't. No, not that. No. No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. AI and etc. Stop messing up. No, that's not the right one either. Still not the right one. I know what color that one actually is, though. I do. I remember every. Yeah. Now's when I realize I mess up. Now is it. But if you want to know what the country that's that gray that I kept on, yeah, that color, I might tell you, but will I? I don't know. I may or not. You never know. You never know. Oh, you're forgetting something. You're forgetting something. You're forgetting something. No. You're forgetting something. You're forgetting something. Oh my god. So we have that happening. But anyways, North America's gone. So Mauritania. And now we can spin. And we have Singapore with a micronation. So it's not a micronation, but it is in this scenario, so it doesn't exist. I think it's a city-state, right? But anyways, we have that, and that doesn't exist. That is all Albania. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I don't even remember what happened in the Balkans, though. They should get rid of that. I don't remember what happened in the Balkans, though, to be completely serious. But anyways, we have a vroom vroom. We're all vroom vroom we attack. In case you didn't remember, vroom vroom was right there. So, vroom vroom will be going after... Oh, vroom vroom is going after the great and mighty Burkina Faso that destroyed the orange country there. And the orange country destroyed Mali. So, we can... Oh, it's all Burkina Faso. All of it's Burkina Faso. Great, now we have a pretty big Burkina Faso. Ow, I just hurt myself. We have a pretty big Burkina Faso. No, stop selecting the that's not even etc. Stop selecting the Democratic Republic of the Congo. No. 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 I think you should just do it and then you can just like change the color of the Democratic Republic of the Congo after. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to just, that's only on, that's Nigeria. Yeah. Yes. No. One more. No, you're literally select. No, don't move don't move Gabon. It's not nice. It's really, really mean to the Gabonians. Gabonians. Is that what it is? I don't know. But now it's reduced back to its original Vroom Vroom lands. Well, not really original Vroom Vroom lands. Now it's just well, yeah. Okay, now it's just South Sudan. Nope. Now it is all Central African Republic. So we can delete Central African Republic and spin again. Only 10 more minutes of doing this, thank God. We have North America / Guatemala, which is destroyed. Oddly enough, I think. But no, wait, what? We have Jamaica. Jamaica is gone. It is all at the Gambia. And I didn't see the country there. What was it? Oh, I think that Netherlands. From the Netherlands. The Netherlands will be going after the Irish. The Netherlands moves against the Irish. It's green versus green. It's Albion versus 4-leaf clover. I don't actually know what that's. But I should just stop talking. And Ireland will destroy the Netherlands. No, Ireland, don't be invisible. You're not allowed to do that. Ireland, be the right color. Good. No, that's, yeah. If it's only one thing you're selecting, why try to, like, multi-select? Well, is that correct? Oh, that was actually perfect. That was perfect. Wow. I'm proud of myself for doing that. Alright, so with Roland, spin again. And now we have St. Lucia, which is the island, so it's gone. And now we have Slovakia. Slovakia destroyed Hungary, so we could, that's going to be attacking. We're going to be attacking the great and mighty Norway that I almost just called Sweden again. Yes, you are. You're going to win or lose, Slovakia. You're going to win or lose. Also, Czechia or the Czech Republic hasn't done significant well. So, that's interesting. And it will lose, so we can turn all of this. No. That's not the right color. You know, it's 4 below cyan, right? 4 below cyan. Good job. I remember these things. Yeah, that one. And now that is also. So now it looks something like that. Yay. Yay. I might just change my profile picture to Cambodia. I know I didn't look it up, but I'm either going to change it to like Cambodia or the whatever it's called. Malawi. Speaking of which, it's either going to be Cambodia or Somalia, because Somalia, I like Somalia. So yeah, but will Malawi be attacking? It's either okay, it's going to be attacking the DRC, but win or lose against the DRC. Let's see. Get it? DRC. That's not funny. I don't know why I said that. That's that. And it will lose to the DRC, which I see. I should stop. But we can change that color to that color and this color to that color and that. No, wrong one. Wrong one. No, not that one either. That's Brazil. Dark. No. That's the light one. Darker. No. Darker. Yes. Good job, AI, etc. You got it right. That doesn't look that good at all. But we can, okay. I don't know why I did that. But we spin again. We get Micronesia. That's no, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is it going to be Papua New Guinea? I don't know why I said that. It's obviously going to be something that doesn't exist. So we spin it. Well, no, it doesn't exist, but it doesn't exist in the Battle Royale world. So we spin again. And we get Iraq, which is gone. So we spin again. And we got Kuwait. Kuwait's not gone actually, I don't think. Right? Yeah, so here. Right there. So we spin again. And I'm pretty sure this is the time where I yap. So yeah, after when I was recording this, it was literally like 12 o'clock in the morning. Why this one's shorter. See, not that long. Oh, I just might have spoiled a few things. And it's also getting close to lunch right now too. But hopefully next video will be published later today. This one is being recorded on Sunday, so this might come out later today or on Monday. I hope it's later today because on Monday I have to do things and that's not good. But okay, I'm pretty sure that was Australia. Will Australia be attacking? Will it be attacking some overseas country or no? Not Antarctica. Not Antarctica. Anything but Antarctica. Antarctica sank already, but the ocean didn't rise, thankfully. So that is probably going to be Papua New Guinea, which took over all New Zealand. So either way, once it's going to form Australia/Oceania. I don't know why people call it Australia. Australia is a country, not a continent. Unless you disagree. But Papua New Guinea is going to win, which means that Papua New Guinea will be the one who's going to form Oceania, because it's called Oceania. Okay, Oceania. Yeah, but I didn't realize that until later. So I think it's going to be let's say a purple or blue, something like that. Wait, no, not that, not that. No, that's like basically what Australia was before. No, I can't like that. No, like purple, blue. No, okay, I guess that is the color I went with. But now we have this big thingy, and which is actually Papua New Guinea. So yeah, but we have all of Oceania. We have 2 continent countries in this video. One of them being North America, which died, and the other being Oceania. And Oceania might not die. You never know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. What if like East or East Timor wins? I didn't know what I'm doing. Okay, I did what that's not how you spell. Okay. PNG. Ha ha ha. It's actually a PNG. It's not real. But yeah, I think this might be the last one. No, it's not. We have brown thingy that just exists. Anyways, now we have Luxembourg. Luxembourg is going to be attacked. Luxembourg also is like extremely tiny. It's right there. It can attack 3 strong countries: Ireland, Norway, or Slovenia. And I'm pretty sure that is Ireland. So when the winner loses, it will win against Ireland. So Ireland is defeated by a tiny country. That tiny country is not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. No, that's not the right one. Yes. No, no. My color. Yep. So Ireland will be destroyed by Luxembourg, like basically the smallest country in the world. That's why it is now pretty large. So now, wait, what? Okay, I don't know what happened there. But anyways, yeah, and now all that. Let's fix that. And now we spin one last time. Maybe. No, probably not the last time. No, of course not. Yeah, it's 36 in for me, but this video is like 55 minutes still, so. Yeah. But now we have our main. That would be our main. Of course, it would be a country that doesn't exist in this world. So we spin again. And we get Georgia. Now, will Georgia be attacking? Georgia is big. Georgia's like the biggest country in the world. Yeah, that would be good. No, you can't attack the Arctic. Can't do that, Georgia. Not allowed. No. No. It will. No, Georgia, stop it. You can't do that. You can't do that, Georgia. Again. Bro, good down. Yes. I think that would be Kazakhstan. Yep. So, will it win or lose to Kazakhstan? If it loses to Kazakhstan, I will be surprised. Kazakhstan is absolutely nothing now. Just first Georgia. Oh, okay. But that won't happen, and Kazakhstan is obviously destroyed by Georgia. So, yep, now it looks like that. And now is the end of this video. A lot of stuff happened. The part 3 will be coming out later today, hopefully. And type in the comments what your favorite country is, and I really hope you enjoyed. But that will be goodbye from me. And yeah, bye.